Hey, what's going on? This is Sincerely by SomeRooster. This is my fourth or fifth video by now? Shit. Getting up there. If you've been watching, thanks a bunch. I appreciate it. Some of y'all left some comments. It's nice. Let's see what in the old lodge. Been cooped up in Sam's place a few days. Morning, our friend. You don't like that, do you? You don't like that.
Pain won't go away.
Yeah, my ass kind of hurts from sitting here so long. You're new.
Yes?
Yeah, you are. I just said that. I haven't seen you here before. Did you just arrive?
Oh, I've been around. Spend most of my time tending to my bighorners. Brock. That's what they've called me for 100 years or so. And you're the one who helped Marcus, right? Thank you. Say, I heard a rumor that you fought your way through the divide. Any truth to that?
Yeah, I did. It was quite an ordeal. Damn straight, I didn't even break a sweat. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass, kind of.
Impressive, really.
Well,
Seeing as how you're an all-conquering exemplar of humanity, I might have a job for you. A paying job. I'd like to visit Boulder City, pay my respects at the memorial. I'd prefer not to travel alone. Solo mutants aren't always well received. However, mutants, posing as thuggish bodyguards, are merely met with scorn and derision, not lynch mobs. I can handle derision. So, 100 caps, and you can pose as my employer. Hell, be a Brahmin Baron. I'll shove the peasants out of your way.
You want Brahmin Baron acting, you better pay Brahmin Baron prices. 200, half up front.
Could have fooled me. It's a deal then. Goodbye savings.
Brock has given you the fight or flight perk. Okay, sorry to feel kind of bad. I'm super rich. Hey, I didn't get rich passing up on barter speech checks, let me tell you. Whoa, jeez, man, you runs fast. Alright. Boulder City. Yeah, I'm wearing the NCR colors right now, but they don't like me too much. I should probably kind of. So it's a bit late. I'm tired. Oh shit! It's this guy. Yeah, there's some lore behind this character, especially pertaining to the voice acting. You know, if you want to know, you can go for it. Okay.
Surprisingly uneventful trip.
Except for that weird dude
And
who
here
just.
we are. They're here. Some of them, anyway.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have. He takes a moment to scan the memorial. He reaches out to touch several of the names.
I should have been here
Damn
with
it.
them. I let them down.
There because extra. It's alright. Take all the time you need.
Thank you. It's just... took me a long time to work up the courage to make
Oh
this
my
trip.
god, the screen. God
Now
damn
that
it.
I'm here, I want to ask for something else.
Yeah?
There's something I need to do, and I wouldn't do it until I met you. Only you can help me.
I'll keep an open mind. What's the job?
I was serving at the Divide when it happened. I was pulling security on the perimeter, managed to avoid the main blast with my squad. I lost a lot of friends there, others here at Boulder. I want to look for their remains, see if I can find anything for their families. You know the Divide better than anyone else. That's partly why I hired you. 500 caps if you can guide me. I just want closure.
Nah, that's kind of. Where exactly in the Divide are you talking about?
Various buildings in and around the old barracks. I don't know much more than that. Doubt there's anything left. I hope I'm not reaching, but I'd like to retrace some of your route through the divide. Give it a thorough sweep.
Even if your old comrades are still there, you probably won't like what they've become.
I've heard the stories. All the more reason to find them and give them a humane end. It sickens me to think of them existing like that. I just want some closure. Maybe a few mementos for their people. And for me. They were my family too. I get it. It's dangerous, even suicidal. But I have my reasons. And you're the expert. I'll pay, even if we just find bones and rubble.
I'm sorry about the screen. I'll do it.
Thank you. Here's payment for escorting me this far. I'll get you the rest when our business is done in the divide.
Okay. You know what, Vince? Want to tag along?
Life, buckaroo, ain't it grand? But death. Death is no small thing.
Yeah, or you could just follow me instead of,
Oh,
pretentious.
no. Bad idea. One goes in, one goes out. Two can't go out. That fucks up the math something serious. On the other hand, 9 months ago, I knocked up this beat-up old raider in exchange for some jet. I bet you both my fuzzy dice she's having twins. Alright, you convinced me. The math works out. Just say the word, and I'll carry the one.
I think
An old Chinese proverb says, God helps those who help themselves. Well, I'll just help myself to some chems, thank you very much. And if we don't reach Nirvana by nightfall, maybe God can take care of the rest.
Well, I'll light some candles in case, because I found God. So, oh, okay, that's the. He sounds like Postal Dude. Anybody ever played Postal? He can't. It's good. I like his voice acting, and like I said, there's some very, very interesting lore behind. He had an old version of that mod had a different voice actor. Had to be changed for reasons. Eddie. Yeah, he's from Vincent's from 3D NPCs. The New Vegas version. If you've never played it, it's a great mod. Hope Lies is in that, and she's a great companion. Probably one of the best Vegas companions there is. He's pretty cool too. I'm just breaking balls. Investigate the barracks. Where the fuck is he?
What time is it? It's so hot I don't know whether to scratch my canteen or drink my ass.
That's just. Okay. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Just sneak past. We don't want to talk to him. He's asleep. He's probably going. What's bear bowl? We don't want to. He's gonna ask us about history and shit. Just be quiet. Where the hell is? This isn't your quest, dude. I shouldn't have brought him. He's gonna fuck up everything. Okay.
This is it.
Oh my. Take several deep breaths. You notice his muscles quiver with nervous energy. You get a very good view.
Been avoiding this for a long time. It might be worse than what I love. Gotta do
Snapping
this.
my knuckles. Sorry. I have a lot of bad, annoying habits. I gotta break so I don't do shit on camera. Or mic. There will never be a camera. You're gonna be alright. Just stick with me and we'll get through this.
Thank you. It's not easy, but I have to do it. For all of them. I'll be right behind you. We should probably start with the barracks. Might be something there.
Yeah. Oh, look. Is he? Okay, he's alive. He can die, so... Yeah, yeah. Alright. At least we're not gonna have to deal with the freaking tunnelers. Search the barracks for any personal effects. Oh. Engraved harmonica.
Yes?
Show him the... here I found this.
I recognize it. Belonged to Private Baxter. Quiet guy. Refused to shower. Stunk to high hell. That he could play a mean harmonica. This gives me some hope. I'd like to check the infirmary.
I totally showered
Always
today.
had a good rapport with Dr. Gerard.
Who said I didn't?
Hopefully we can find something.
Alright. Where are they? They're over there. I know they're over there. Yes.
Hey, the band. God, it's one thing when they're random monsters. But I knew him. Thought I could, I don't know, see if I could help him, get a cure.
I'm sorry for your loss, but at least he won't suffer anymore. It had to be done.
Thank you. You would have liked Doc. Sharp mind and a good heart. At least he's not continuing in this state anymore. It's tough, but I know this won't be the last one. Have to think of it as an act of mercy. Let's, look around the place.
This is the TAWS 66 by Millennia, by the way, this gun. It's a kind of a staple of my loot orders. That was what I was supposed to get. Okay. Who the hell is Tommy Shines? Time to shine. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, by God, my accent is just awful. I'm sorry. My accent did not used to be this bad. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try to break that. I'm sorry.
Yes?
Show him the that word. I found this on Dr. Gerard.
A pre-war op the whatever. At least that's what Dr. Gerard claimed. He refused to use the standard issue ones. Always kept this on him. Still has his initials on the bottom. He always made the strangest conversation when doing exams. Liked to talk baseball. I think we should try the dining facility next. Sergeant Milo wasn't the best cook, or person, but we still had some good times there. We shouldn't linger, though. Thought I heard something outside. I'll grab the banner on the way out. No point leaving it here.
Investigate that. It's still pointing me at the... Okay, well, let's just, let's hope it updates properly. I love that. Oh boy. It's too late for me to care about using VATS. Also, my previous video's taking a fucking eon to upload, so I just... What the... Where is he? Oh, he's in... Let God sort him out. He runs at a clip. Is Vince dead? I feel like Vince is dead. I don't. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. Sorry. We'll take take his glasses. Damn it. Could have kept him around. He's kind of funny. That is a good I was breaking balls, but that is a good companion mod. I should have been nicer to him. Clean as a whistle. Alright. Okay, this is Milo's spatula.
Chef Milo. What a guy. The shiftiest, greediest little bastard in the service. Terrible cook. Possibly insane. Might have been a genius, too. In between all the schemes and scams he had going on, he always held on to that spatula. Claimed the handle was Italian maple. Ridiculous. Even so, if he has family, and they aren't deranged, I'd like to get it to them.
Spatula? Really?
Don't scoff at it. These men had families. I knew some of them. All they got was a shitty telegram or letter. Nothing more.
Okay, I'm sorry.
When you lose someone close to you, even a simple everyday item can help you connect with their memory. I owe it to them to try. You carry something for long enough, and it becomes an extension of yourself. Hopefully these men will be remembered at their best. Even Milo.
I get that. I partly brought Vincent along, hoping he would die so I could get a sniper rifle. How are you holding up? I didn't say that. How are you holding up?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I don't mean to be callous, but I wasn't close to Milo. I don't think anyone was close to Milo, except Milo. The next one, well, it's going to be tough. They're all going to be tough from here on out.
What's next?
The post office. NCR set up a hub for personal correspondence. Letters, packages, and such. Bound to find something there. Here's where it is.
He points out the spot on your Pip-Boy. His breathing quickens and his fingers shakes as he continues pointing for several seconds.
Yeah, that's the place. I'm right behind you.
I can tell.
I gotta get something off my chest. You got a second?
Yeah, I was about to dive into that jet, but I had something to get off my chest too, I guess. Sure. What's on your mind?
Look, before we go
Got
any further,
problems.
I gotta come clean with you.
Clean? Who
Look.
says I'm not clean?
When it happened, I saw it. Saw the world break open and swallow Hopeville. I saw my friends die. Being at the edge, I didn't get the worst of it, but I saw. It filled me with something I'd never felt before. Fear. I could have gone back, tried to help, tried to save him. But I dropped my weapon and walked away. I deserted them. I failed my friends. I failed NCR. Any lingering sense of honor was swept away by the storms. All I've known since is fear. And shame.
Tough guy. Everyone gets broken at some point. You demonstrate real strength by coming back from it.
You've certainly taken your licks, haven't you? I've had mine, but the little ones hurt more. The first step back into the divide was the hardest. I've still got that sense of doom hanging on me, but I'm feeling better. Maybe just fatalistic. If I die, I die. But I won't live in shame. Thanks. We should keep moving. I expect to find some interesting items in the mailroom. Sergeant Judge always kept a lot of knickknacks in storage.
I wonder if we get to tell him I sorta indirectly caused all this. I don't know if he'd like that. It's a roach, isn't it? got? Stapler. A basketball. And a fiddle. Baseball is for me.
Yes?
Show them the items. Here, I found these. You can't have the baseball.
Let's see. Private Chitwood's basketball. He loved to rig up a hoop and shoot for hours on end. Freakishly talented athlete. Of course, Sergeant Judge's red stapler. Apparently it was some kind of heirloom. He threatened to burn down the place if anyone stole it. And last but not least, Corporal Daniel's fiddle. Wow, still in good condition. He came up with some hill people. Could play like the devil. A less scrupulous soul could probably hawk these for a pretty penny. I'm gonna make sure they get back to their next of kin. We're almost done. Headquarters is next door. I'll be right behind you. You're dead.
And the sound effect so satisfying. Okay. There's one back there. There's one back there too. I want to get him. Aha! I see you, you little sneaky little bitch. Is that added by? Yeah, that's. Oh, what the fuck? Wait a minute. I don't think that's... Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay, it's from this. I was wondering. I thought maybe that was from one of like the old mods, because I've got all of those installed and completed, and they send fucking hitman assassins after you everywhere. Ceremonial coyote hide.
That hide. It belonged to Ranger Bloodrock. This was him. If I'd known it was him, I might have run right out of the divide again. Dangerous man. It was sacred to him. He came from one of those mountain tribes down south, only recently assimilated. NCR was rough on him. Even after everything NCR did to his people, he still joined and served with distinction. Incredible shot. Terrorized the Legion from afar. I never understood what drove him to stick with NCR after everything that happened. Not to mention the prejudice from some of the leaders.
Sniper. Getting paid to kill men from a distance sounds like a good deal to me. He had the wisdom to leave the past behind and focus on helping people. I'm sure he had his reasons. Ranger Gobbledygook should have stayed in the fucking air. Oh man, you. Man, so I wish I played asshole characters more often. Yeah, getting paid. Guess this character is about the money. I forget some of the roleplay.
That simple?
I used to do for this.
He
But
found something he enjoyed and dedicated himself to it without hesitation. Past be damned. Maybe it's just a matter of having a mission, a purpose. That's what I've been missing since I walked away. Something to think about.
start a YouTube channel. If you're bored and looking to embarrass yourself repeatedly to strangers. Next one. Oh, there's more. I don't think we have to fight those guys. Oh man. So it's not that good of a shot. He didn't do much to me. Whoa.
Top, it's me, Brock. You can understand me, can't you? Please, don't make me do it. You're messing with me. Goodbye, Tom. Sorry.
Campos' wedding band.
His ring. He still kept it on after everything he went through. Maybe he still felt something deep down. The divide didn't take that from him.
Pack rat. Pack rat. Some people just like to hold on to things. That's true. I love the perk checks. That's awesome. You don't really see that much in the vanilla game, and it's really great change up from just basic skill checks. So much more. Because I like to pick perks that like kind of describe the character. I'm RPing and all that stuff. So I always appreciate when mods really put RP and stuff like that front and center. And Rooster always does that. It's part of why I love his mods so much. Some people just like to keep shit. I'm like this in real life.
First Sergeant Campos
basically a hoarder.
Far from it. No, he knew what he was doing when he kept this ring. I'll make sure his wife gets it. I think that's everything. Best not to linger here. We'll talk outside the wreckage.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank God we didn't have to... Them things are wandering around the Mojave now. I don't know which mod's causing that, but that might just be a bug. Sam. Sorry.
Yes?
My buddy Sam just passed. You're Brock. I didn't say... I don't think all mutants look the same. Okay, I swear. We're clear of the divide. That concludes the trip, right?
Yes, it does. As promised, the caps. Oh, if you could kindly hand over the items. Thank you for toting them, by the way.
Hand over the items. The job was to serve as guide, not be a pack Brahmin. A tip is in order. Nah, we're not gonna. Get a job, carry your own shit. I'm sorry, I want to be funny.
Don't worry. I have a feeling this will be our last time working together.
Oh,
I'll
damn
be
it.
delivering these items on my own. It'll take a while.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, there's a part of me that wants to let it go. Just go straight back to Jacobstown. No more adventures. Gives me
What is
pause.
that? Why does it still say critical? It's pulling a Sturgis Tellum up in the corner. Wild Wasteland, why don't I go with you?
Thank you for the offer, but that's not practical. At all. For starters, you can't be away from the Mojave for too long. You're a prime mover. Second, it's a matter of logistics. We'd be traveling through broad, sweeping landscapes filled to the brim with people, places, and things. Before you know it, we'd be pulled away on some misadventure over God knows what and get sidetracked by bullshit. Never fails. We'll be disciplined. We'll stick to the task at hand.
First
Nope.
rule of the wasteland.
Let some poor abuelita come begging you to save her stolen kid. You won't resist. Turn
I
her
know.
down, and you'll be riddled by guilt. Not to mention catching a chancla upside the head. No, I'll brave this path alone. It's my divide. You endured the tunnelers, I'll endure the chanclas.
I endured
We each have
Ulysses,
our own
okay?
crucible in life.
Tunnelers
I
ain't
appreciate
shit.
the offer, though.
Face your fears and finish what you started. The hardest part is behind you.
Fear. Yeah, that was it. Thank you for shooting straight. You weren't just a guide during this thing.
Faced Ulysses and
friend.
his fucking voice.
Thank you. It's going to take some time, but I'll eventually make my way back to Jacobstown. You ever need help, count me in. Thank you.
Oh, damn it, I never saw what the perk was. I forgot. I'm sorry. I am not... First week on the job. Brock scans the horizon and then sets out in the direction of the Mojave outpost, never once looking back. In a few minutes, he climbs over a ridgeline and disappears behind the windswept rocks. Well, that was Sincerely. Kind of reminds me of, I like these little character pieces that he does. It's similar to well, our very first outing, I'm Moving On. And I sincerely enjoyed this. It was pretty awesome. And despite all my snarking and, you know, pathetic, insecure attempts at humor, it was very heartfelt and actually really and super well written as always. Thank you for watching. Play it for yourself. Choose the dickhead options if you want. I know I will next time. And I hope to see y'all again. If you made it this far. I'll be covering. I'm covering all of Rooster's mods, and I'm probably gonna cover Long 15 because that's coming up, and eventually other crap because I'm having fun doing YouTube, and I kind of need a hobby. So, thanks guys. See you next time.